We're saying marketers now need to measure influence.
AI can help you understand different patterns of shopping, what you might even call an influence map.
You actually famously coined, "The funnel is dead." As former marketers, David, we can both agree that great marketing begins by understanding consumer behavior. And over the last decade, consumer behavior has shifted radically, so much so that the modern media behaviors today are what we at Google are calling the 4 S's: searching, streaming, scrolling, and shopping. And what's interesting is that consumers are doing them seamlessly and simultaneously, which in turn kind of poses the question to marketers that they need to think a lot more expansively about the traditional linear marketing funnel. I think it was a decade or so ago that you actually famously coined, "The funnel is dead." Tell us, where are we now?
Sure. So it was, I guess, 13 years ago when I started talking about the customer decision journey in a digital world, and that it wasn't necessarily the simple linear way that most companies were allocating media across a funnel, that it was iterative and people were bouncing across digital channels. Now it's way more complex. And your sense of what the role is of a particular channel is far from static. And so you need to have a dramatically expanded tableau of where you have to be present, thinking about your shelf space, so to speak. But you also have to think about how you stitch that together to tell a story.
So force-fitting marketing into the traditional linear funnel is no longer a valid strategy. In a way, it's as if every consumer journey is now a unique signature. So David, how can a marketer navigate this nonlinear consumer journey?
So I think there's 2 levels in which marketers have to think about it. One is just in terms of your basic marketing strategy. I still think there are important aspects of what the funnel made us think about. So you have to think, am I trying to persuade a customer to just come to my brand when they're already fairly familiar with the category? Or am I trying to introduce a new category? Am I trying to expand a customer's sense of the possible? And so you still have to think differentially about the content, the type of content you want to create. And that comes from core marketing strategy.
Right, and what consumer behavior you're trying to elicit.
That's right.
Yeah.
But then from an AI perspective, you've got to think through what is the data that I can gather to understand the range of places where consumers might be interacting and finding the possibility of my brand. And AI can help you understand different patterns of shopping, what you might even call an influence map. And then based on the models that you have, it can start to help you understand how to allocate your budget and prioritize which places you want to pay for in order to get presence.
Right. So in this moment, it sounds like we need to not only expand beyond the traditional linear funnel, we also need marketers to think more expansively about traditional reach and relevance and start to get into influence. And I know you spend a lot of time thinking about the role influence plays in marketing and have recently written a white paper on that. So can you tell us, what should people be thinking about when it comes to influence?
Sure. Influence is really about engagement. It's about making sure that your story can be seen, heard, experienced by a customer in a particular moment. And most of the time, if somebody is just skipping over an ad, they're not getting your story. You may be reaching them. They may get a brief, fleeting impression, but is that really influence? And so we've got to distinguish between just metrics that are simply focused on reach for a certain cost versus much more deliberate measurement, which AI can now help, because you can start to see things like dwell time, click-throughs, things like that, where you can actually see how much time and engagement somebody has with your content. So you've got to think through the different kinds of patterns that are out there the kinds of things you want to accomplish, and think about how are you going to get your story to the customer.
Yeah, I love that, because in a world of AI, I think people sometimes forget that at its heart, marketing is about moving people, right? And the story really matters. Now, I know you've written a couple books. I think we probably...
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Just one.
Just one.
So far.
So far, but there are more to come. Okay. And I'm sure we both read many books on marketing. And I have to say, Peter Drucker is one of my all-time favorites. He famously said, you can't manage what you can't measure.
Okay.
So we're saying marketers now need to measure influence. How do marketers measure something as nebulous as influence?
Influence, besides just getting into the minds of customer, has to drive some kind of action on their part. After all, we're marketers. We're trying to somehow influence customer behavior. And so we've got to see what is driving action. And there are different kinds of actions. There's the action all the way to a purchase. And for that, there may be multiple contacts that are happening where you need to use a tool like multi-touch attribution or media mix modeling to understand the relative value of different interactions towards driving that. But then there can also be intermediate actions that you're influencing, such as leading somebody to do a search to learn more, leading somebody to hunt for a coupon of some kind. So we need to understand the actions as marketers that are possible as a result of what we're doing. And now with all of the tools that we have much more power to be able to understand those behaviors, measure them, and use that to gauge what's driving influence.
So as we talk about marketers staying competitive, one thing I've been thinking about is that strategic distance in the future is going to go to those who can collapse the timeline between information and action. Fortunately, customers who are using our full stack AI products, right, are able to collapse vast amounts of information in record time to help them with that next best action. And that's the kind of thing that helps a marketer stay not just ahead of their competition, but also ahead of their consumer who's moving at a pretty quick clip, right, through new behaviors. Marketers also need to think more expansively about their remit. So it's not just about being the chief marketing officer. We also need to think about them being the change management officer within their organization, and perhaps even the create momentum officer when it comes to the AI transformation of their business. So David, what are you seeing from the CMOs who are really leaned into the AI transformation?
CMOs who are really leaning in are doing three core things. First off, they're absolutely focused on the customer and how to empower the customer. The second is they're realizing they don't necessarily know exactly how to influence the customer. So it comes back to testing and learning. And then the third part is they're constantly searching for more contextual data on their customers so they can be more relevant and influence them more effectively.
Well, it's as if AI is a gift to CMOs to actually help them get to know their customer even better.
Absolutely. AI is an incredible tool because then with all of that insight, the generative side of AI lets you create content that can be in all of the places where you need to be to influence the customer.
I'm hearing that we need to think more expansively as marketers. I think we need to build cultures of experimentation inside of our organizations because that is just going to be the new normal. But I think the one thing I'm hearing from you that is never going to change is that we need to put the consumer at the heart of marketing.
Absolutely.
Well, David, with all of this, I feel like there's another book inside of you at some point soon. So hopefully we'll hear more wisdom. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely.
And lovely to finally connect.
Yes, same here. My pleasure. Thank you.